What's up, guys? Living here, and first I just wanted to apologize. It's been months since I've uploaded anything, and I barely uploaded anything to begin with, but it's been a while, so that's going to change starting now. I've bought a new microphone, I've got some more quality equipment. I am actually got a big surprise, and we're standing here in it right now. We were accepted onto the World of Apollo server. So, big server, well, not really. It's a medium-sized whitelisted server. It's mostly for players above, 16, 17. So currently we're at the main spawn, and I apologize if the game lags out. I'm not using my Optifine because it crashes sometimes, but I wanted to start this out with a world tour. We've been playing on it for a good month or two, about a month and a half actually. So this is our graveyard, so people who are banned are just given a little gravestone. So this is the third season of Apollo, and I was accepted, and a week after that this map came out, so I've been on it since the beginning now. And I'd say there's about 15 to 20 active players, but we've got plenty of nice builds. There's great people on here. Some of them are really good with the interiors, and some are good with redstone, and overall it's just a very social server and I really like to play it. So server spawn, not much right now. People have been just building little decorative buildings, nothing functional, no real shops yet. We're actually leaving shops out of the spawn. It's a weird choice. I'm not sure if I agree, but I might talk to them and see if we can go that way and set up a little shop town. But it is very nice. It looks really cluttered though, I think, but some people really like it. So we got our rules. Community storehouse for community builds, just a bunch of little, well, yeah, bunch of supplies for that sort of thing. There's tons of community builds actually right now, but we're gonna go on a world tour of them all. So this way we've got more just decorative buildings, and then we have the trading post. It's not really being used. It's just two chests, what they want and what they want to give for it. So this guy doesn't want anything. This guy wants some flowers and will give you signs. So that's cool, that's cool. So doesn't look like anybody is really using it. I don't blame them. There are some shops that are spread out by people's bases, and we post those on the forum. But there's this, and I love this, and this is Toby Nanos, I believe. Yep. He built this whole ship, and it looks great. He's got, I guess he moved. He used to be living here. He had his little bed set up, but this is just wonderful. This could use a little work, but getting a little bit of lag trying to record. We'll fix that with Optifine. I'll get that working again. But really, there's nothing going on at spawn yet. No town hall. I was thinking I might build that eventually down the road. I've got some big projects I'm going to show you. So if we go this way, past the farms. What's this? The Tower of Pimps. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, because I've been on here 2 months, I have had a couple bases. I've got a lot of progress. We have another hub, which is really nice. I don't like the design with these branching off in every direction and leaving just holes when you're trying to run through, but they do look nice and they are functional. And we're going to the west hub. Here we are in the West 2 hub. It's designed a little bit differently. I like it here. I am actually not set up in one of these yet, though. I am actually in the old one. The one we built right when the server got started. We built this whole thing. I don't even have a nameplate, but that's because I've been moving around. So let's take a look at what I've got. Okay. So before we look at it, let me just tell you, I was fresh on. I did not know what to do, but I know I needed something, and I envisioned it looking a lot better. So this is, I don't even know what to call it. People have been calling it a turd, but it's just a little, I don't even know. Just a little hole popping out the ground. Down here, just got the basics set up. So, a bunch of junk is still over here. A couple good books, Infinity and Efficiency 3. So, there's a little bit over here. I'm gonna take these cakes. Nothing else really. Now this way. About 2 weeks into the server, I found a skeleton spawner, and, well, obviously I had to take advantage of that. There were only spider spawners and zombie spawners, and while the zombie one was good, the skeleton had the drops that we needed. So I set this up. Only a few people really used it, well, knew about it even. Luckily it was real close to my base, and made a great use for all the bones, but don't really use it anymore. We have a new farm we all go to for XP and enchanting. We're going to go visit that soon. So, not much of a designer, you'll see, but it worked. It worked for me. It was very functional. Here we are. So, somebody broke the glass. So when you're standing on this platform or closer, you're getting full spawn rates and they start dropping down and you can just smack at their feet. Got your enchantment, and back here you can hear them spawning. Under here is where all the drops went. Full hopper system. Wow, we are filled up. So, we got tons of drops. Tons. I'm gonna take that. Lots of bones. I needed those. The server in this area was running low on wood. And instead of going around chopping down the little trees we had, I decided to make a tree farm. And I was gonna make an item sorter for the bones and then have them shipped off with a minecart over to the tree farm, but I ended up moving. There wasn't enough space here. There's another guy 200 blocks in the distance, so I didn't really have the room I wanted, and I didn't particularly like the area. I liked having the ocean here, but I mean, not as much as the new spot. So I still do use this tree farm, but I'm thinking about tearing it down and building a bigger one, probably one by Mumbo, one of the one with the leaf crushers, and build that over at the new area right in the middle so I can get some use out of it. Right now I have tons of wood that I just haven't gotten around to cutting down, but it's a very easy design. You just get in here, turn on the clock, and start planting. And I don't have any saplings, but it works really good. So it is full. Do I have my axe? No. Why does my character look like that? Okay, that's a glitch. So, real simple, real easy design. Just pulls it and pushes it. Got some sheep. Never did shear them, never did breed them. I put them in a cage for nothing, basically. So, we'll cut here and we'll come back when we get to my new base. Okay, we're back, and we are actually pausing this tour because somebody wants to buy some ice from me. And I have about a stack and a quarter, and they're trading 1-to-1 for iron. And iron is something I only have 24 left of because I've been building hoppers and pistons and all kinds of stuff. So, let's meet up with her. Okay, here's your ice. Now where's my iron? Just one stack? Okay. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Oh. Take it off. We're almost there. It's not very far from my old base, but it's a good run. Been wanting to put a minecart system into one of the hubs so I can get to it even faster, but here we are. Don't know who that is, but... And here we are. Oh, kill the zombie. This is the donut. No, it's actually a spaceship. So it is 32 across, 32 high, and 128 blocks from that end to the opposite, which isn't built yet. But we're standing on top of a little platform. It is extremely messy down there. It used to be open and clear, but I've been wanting to build some of the inside right now so I could take a break from building up these walls because they are very tedious and very difficult after a while to concentrate. But right here we have an elevator that is definitely not done yet. I know the design I'm using. I just ran out of pistons and iron, and I have slime, but I'm just generally out of blocks. Now the reason this platform is where it is, it's not centered. That portal won't be there, that's temporary. The portal's going to be in the center of the donut. Is down here, right below us, we have, well, I'm going to show you first. Try to guess. Let's see here. So, let's see here. We got 4 T flip-flops with a, 2 droppers into each other, and basically just a line going from each of them. It looks messy, but there's one single line going from each, except for the last one. The last one is just for show, and they all go to a minecart track. So obviously it's a minecart hub, but that's a mess. Didn't care how it looked. Down here, it is not done being designed, but it's very functional. You get in, it auto launches you, and when you come back, that piston retracts and then pushes you out as soon as you get through, and the minecart goes down into the hopper system and it goes back there. So I love how the buttons work. Sometimes it glitches out, but not today. So if we break this block, oh, is that the right one? Yeah. That's a fake test launch button. So when it launches out. There's a timer back there, a hopper timer that times how long this needs to be shut so that nobody can change the destination or get in the cart. And this is actually a brand new cart. And if we're gonna take it and go get the old cart. So it takes you through, takes you around, you get to see all that, and you go down. So right now these go nowhere. I've got 3 paths leading that way and 1 going back that way. I think one of them, probably this one, is just going to go straight underground to the middle of the donut. I'm going to have some stuff built down there. One of those is going to just go on a general tour, and one of them is just going to go to the other side. And as for the last one, I'm not sure. I think I want to send it to just some sort of bedroom or valuables room or a vault. But no one's ever going to see this area down here. Actually, from that platform down, nobody will ever see until about here when I cut it off, and all the technology in this end is going to be stuck right here. And I'm going to have multiple floors. I can fit up to 15, but I'm probably just going to have a few. This area is just a little cluttered because I know nobody will ever look in it, and I will fill it up with something just so no mobs can spawn, or I'll light it up real good. But up here, all that dirt. So the idea is to have that elevator going from down there and have it go up to about there. Then there'll be a platform and possibly a map and just an overview of where what is, so people can figure out where they need to go. But I want it to make some scenery right here, so this grass is going to extend out a little bit more, and I'm going to plant some trees and make some ponds and streams and plant some stuff, just so when you go up this elevator, it just catches your eye and it looks nice. And probably off in the distance over on this side, I'm going to have it turn into the nether and replicate the nether right there, just as a purely cosmetic, just for looks. But down here, we have my beacon. I spent hours trying to get those 3 wither skulls. I killed hundreds of those skeletons, and they just did not want to drop them. And I had an awful fortress that I was in, and the first time I got the 3 skulls, I died. And I lost them because a pigman had my gear on and had a grudge against me. So went back, got them all back today, and I killed the wither boss. That was nice and easy. We just trapped him in some bedrock, and I hate this glitch. This is not my character. But anyways, we got my beacon, and now that we got some iron for trading that ice, we can finally make a platform for it. So let's get that. Will I have enough? Ooh. I have just enough. Okay, well, let's see, where do I want to put it? Let's just put it here, just for now. I know I'm gonna want one in the center or 4 scattered right outside the donut, so that we have the buffs everywhere. And I'm not sure what I can get with just 1 platform. Let's see. God, it'd be awful if it didn't drop the beacon when you mined it. That just went through my mind. So, let's see here. What am I doing wrong? Did I do something wrong? Okay, it had to update. Oh, so we got resistance, strength, or haste and speed. Let's get some. Do we have speed? Let's see, how's this work? Am I doing it right? Oh, it's gotta see the sky, doesn't it? Okay. I'm new to beacons. Don't use beacons. Never had them. Always just was around one. So let's go outside. Let's plant this down. So we're learning. We're learning. We're getting through this together. So let's see here. Get our blocks. Let's get some pearls out. Oh, these chests, not much. Bunch of junk. Bunch of junk. Bunch of junk. Lots of coal though. I have plenty of coal. Lots of junk. Lots of junk. Lots of junk. Not that much junk, but it's still junk. Plenty of silk touches. Okay, we're gonna kill this guy. Or he's gonna kill us. I forgot I don't have my god armor on. I had some diamond armor. It was real good, but I ended up dying and not getting back to my stuff. But yeah, the donut is not very complete, as you can see, and it's not very well lit yet, but it is very nice. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be massive. This right here, actually it's got, well, this whole hole down to bedrock, I actually used TNT to blast it, is the very center. So just imagine that, but on each side. So in the middle, I am probably going to do a giant underground dome where I can just really be creative, see what I can do down there in the dark, and just, I'm not sure yet down there, but I'll probably end up blasting out that dome here soon. I have a couple stacks of TNT, so not much going on here. Got a little cactus farm for some green glass. It works. It's functional. Doesn't make too much, but makes enough. And then here we have my chicken farm. This thing is keeping me alive. So if you've never seen one of these, it's just, there's a bunch of chickens in the top, and in here is a timer, or just a clock. So whenever something goes through those hoppers and down into that dispenser, the comparator gets the signal and goes through and powers that block beside the dispenser and dispenses baby chicks into this kill chamber. And when they grow up, their head is in that lava, they die and drop a cooked chicken. So this is all we got. So let's lay down this beacon before I forget. So put that there. Oh, fancy. Let's get some speed and does regenerate. Oh, that's how you. Okay. Not sure. Well, I guess I know what that does. Okay, let's feed it some iron. Okay, so we have speed. Is it? Oh, that's nice. I like that. I wonder how far out I can be. I wonder if I can be up in here and still use it. I guess speed's not too important now that I've barely got any of the donut made. So I lose the effect this far away. So let's see where I regain it. Nope. Okay, so that is a small radius. I really need to get some iron. Wow, that's going to be expensive. I used a whole stack for one layer. Okay, but that's nice. I like that. So we're going to leave that there for now, and we're going to continue on with this tour. So once again, I've not got much in here. This is all the iron I have left. I have a single diamond, no diamond armor. I was pretty well off at one point, and I had a few unfortunate deaths. And now I'm just left with a bunch of, well, I guess that's not junk. That's actually pretty nice. Feather falling 4. We're going to take that with us. Yeah, we're definitely going to take that with us. And I guess I don't have any armor at all, or iron to make armor. Okay. Well, we'll make progress on this. Every episode you'll see a little bit more done. I'm hoping to get done that wall, and that actually gets us to the midpoint. So, hoping to get that part done up to the roof, and then do the roof, which is just this, but up there. And it's not half slabs, unfortunately. I should have done that so mobs couldn't spawn on top. But then I will get done this little piece, and I think then we're going to work on our storage system, because I want it sort of in a corner. I'm going to have a couple. I'm going to have one that does mostly resources and ores, and it will have an auto smelting mechanism in it. So if we flip a switch, it will, it will take our cobble, turn it to stone, or we can set how much we want to turn to stone and things like that. And then we're going to have a redstone one that can pull redstone from the resources and add it to the pile of the redstone sorter, and that's going to have all of our redstone type things. So pistons, hoppers, comparators, repeaters, just that sorts. I hate the mobs spawning up there. Mobs never spawned here until I started building all this stuff. So let's kill this guy. So I'm surrounded by a desert. So now let's show you one of the other community builds I am proud of. Thanks for watching, guys, and so that's it. That's all the clips I have. So from now on, everything is after this point right here. So be sure to check back every week. I hope to have a new episode, hopefully more eventually, and we'll get more of this donut done. So hopefully when you come back, we'll have all of that done, along with maybe another layer on this beacon, because I could use some jump boost. Let's see if I can click it. Yeah. So I've got speed. That's nice. Haste really doesn't add anything much, so I'm not even going to use it. Speed's pretty nice just to run around my base. I want that jump boost because that will really help me build it. And I could, well, I'll never get that stuff. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.